Very scary. We are going to start now. Let's start with goals. Quick recap.
Oh,
Quick recap. Uh, you blew up a spaceship, which was not advisable. You weaponized it, and you caught 5 behemoth things inside them.
Oh, we killed one.
Yes, and you killed one.
We straight up just shot one to the ground.
Yes. So, goals. What are you hoping to accomplish?
What's the
Oh, right.
current?
We're actually remembering to do this time.
Yeah, I know.
What's the current goal?
Like, what are we heading towards?
Yeah, because we can't actually run away for very long, right?
We are faster than them, if I remember correctly.
Right.
And we're
No, I meant like in terms of like the responsibility of letting these fucking things go. Are we supposed to figure something out right now? Are we warning people?
That's a good question.
if I remember correctly, we were trying to jump over to the shipyard to make a bunch of bombs or something to combat them. And we tried getting off as much people as we could.
Yeah, you have people in the crew hold, like the cargo hold in the crew quarters.
The stellar bagels.
Right.
I mean, I'll probably keep with the same ones.
Okay.
Prototype new weapons, fight people stylishly, and then ensure the safety of the crew and the company. And keeping them.
Oh fuck! I'm missing an arm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and you wouldn't let me bring it back.
Do you still have those stats I sent you, Eric?
Oh fuck. I do, but I forgot. My bad.
All good. Listen, I remember what I wanted. I just need to know when there's an opportunity to deal with that because I don't think there is one right now.
Definitely not right now. You'd have to go get it specially made, which I think you said you wanted to send that out ahead of time so they could start working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Atlas, which is in New Zion, they have a specialty stuff like they specialize in prosthetics and exoskeletons manufacturing.
Good.
Also, if you go to New Fala, they have everything because they're Tech 5.
Okay.
So yeah, if everyone
do you know what made me remember that? I think you put in my character sheet because I don't remember doing this. Missing an arm question mark.
Yes, I did because I remembered that, and then I watched the video, and I didn't think that you'd remember that, so I made sure to put that in.
That's fair.
Listen, we play once a month, if that.
One of my goals is get robot off.
Nice. Yeah, if that is all good, then I think we will start.
Did you steal that Starbucks Cafe's logo? Are you
Me?
in a Starbucks?
I am not in a Starbucks. I'm in my basement. My sister used to work at Starbucks, and the one that she still works at a Starbucks. She's a manager. Her and her husband are both managers.
So you just have the hookup.
Well, this is the old logo, not the current one, so they couldn't reuse the sign. So they gave it to her when the Starbucks she managed closed.
Damn, that means that's actually going to be like an Antiques Roadshow-esque memorabilia piece in like 20 years.
Yeah, make sure to put that in a storage unit that you don't care about in the future, so that in 30 years, Storage Wars can find it.
It's just in pretty bad condition. That's the only thing. We need to like re-vinyl it.
Well, yeah. How else is the
can't see it, but the B at the top is like missing a chunk, and the girl's missing part of her face. Okay. Just casually in Starbucks over here. I don't even drink coffee. I'm like a huge anti-Starbucks person. I'm not anti-Starbucks. I'm just like, the last time I've been there was probably when I was in high school.
The last time I went to Starbucks, I wanted matcha, and I forgot how American coffee works when you're not at a mom and pop, just like a little cafe. Jesus, that was syrup.
The last time I went to Starbucks was to walk through it to get to the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm sure I've been in a Starbucks with like someone else or something, or to go to the bathroom.
I also like Starbucks only uses the toughest bread in existence to make their fucking sandwiches. I swear to God.
Ciabatta.
It's like 99-cent store dry sponge. It is so bad.
Oh, you know what? I actually
all right.
Oh,
Official
yeah.
rival of Just Bagels is Starbucks.
Oh my God! That's such a good canon.
Yeah, but like for real though, they have spaceships. They're out here.
Yo, if Disney can have a fleet.
Oh my God! I was about to say
Coca-Cola,
but then I realized it's Starbucks, so it literally works, and I'm very slow on the fucking punchline.
Didn't Coca-Cola like temporarily own like the 8th largest navy when they did a weird deal with USSR for Coke?
What?
And also no, because they pretty quickly sold off the fleet or got rid of it and scrapped it. But
right, but quickly. But there was like a small overlap.
There's a short period of time where they had like some.
Coca-Cola was a nuclear power.
It was really old. It was Pepsi.
Oh, it was Pepsi. That's weird.
And there was a bunch of old decommissioned ships as well.
Why is that so much harder to believe?
Because Pepsi sucks.
Pepsi did that.
Because
Sorry.
Well, because Coca-Cola like has actually hired hitmen.
Oh, that's true. Because the union organized this thing in Cuba.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oh man. What can let's get imaginary depressing instead of real depressing.
Yeah, Scott, where was Mirko last? I forget.
If we were running away from the ships, so I was probably the behemoths.
Yeah.
Teleporting around, helping people locate the behemoth that we're trying to enter the ship.
Right.
So everywhere.
Okay. Cool.
Oh fuck! Wait.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Wait, this behemoth on board?
No,
Not anymore.
They were shooting parts of the behemoth at us.
Yeah, like little behemoths were digging into the ship, and some of them got on board, but you've got strike teams to deal with that.
And engineer crews.
Yeah. And 2 teleporting psychics.
We still have that surveillance algorithm I made going. That's
2 teleporting psychics.
Yes, you are.
Oh, never mind.
Well, you can take Josie with you, so that's 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Psychics.
Okay. So.
You got real territorial there for a second.
Me?
Yeah.
No, because I was trying to figure out what he was talking about. Because the other teleporting psychic we killed, the like bounty hunter guy on that planet.
Xin Yi?
Yeah,
No, Xin Yi escaped.
I thought we killed him.
No, you killed.
Well, there was like a whole team of teleporters that we fought.
You killed Floyd. Floyd
The
Dempsey. He was
shapeshifter.
the shapeshifter that.
I thought we also killed Zinyi.
No, Xin Yi got away.
Damn. I'm gonna kill him one day.
Oh, are
He's an
you?
imposter.
They are an imposter.
The greatest criminal of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? Ooh.
Listen, comment out of me.
It's a common enemy, but you know what? You said it in a way that you knew would enrage me, and I almost respect it.
Cool.
I'll play it cool because I only have the one hand right.
Which I can literally fix.
It's fine.
But this way he doesn't have to get it amputated again. Anyway, we cut to space.
Space. The final frontier.
It is dark, close to a void. We see a ship, the Nightingale, that is flying towards a group of behemoths that are chasing you. And then we see a little dot that grows. It's like this white-orange sherbet color. And it's like, it's a circular explosion, because that's how explosions work in space. They go in a circle, a sphere.
That makes sense.
Sphere,
Unless it's the Death Star, in which case it's an actual circle.
right. A sphere of expanding orange sherbet that encompasses this group of behemoths that are chasing you. Victor, as the wave of the micro scream, the murmur, passes over the ship. You get warning signs, warning lights flashing. Check engine. Check engine, change oil. Everything's going wrong. You also notice
Is
Very-
2008 Toyota Yaris?
Yeah, Conrad reboots.
If you put a gun to my head and told me the name of car, the only two I could possibly do to save my life are DeLorean and Toyota. I immediately forgot which one. And the Subaru Outback. That's it. Those are the three cars I know. And one of them I didn't really remember. Toyota Camry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with Corolla.
There you go. Ford
I
Explorer.
mean, these are just
Ford
analogies
Escape.
to understand. The ship is saying things are going wrong with it. The power goes out briefly, but before that, I want you to make a notice roll.
Oh boy. I
Who's
do
doing this?
have notice.
Okay, good. That is a
I
skill.
do have notice. Does the fact that I tend to be at all times kind of when there's an intense situation monitoring things, does that help me at all? Like the fact
No,
that I
that's
have,
what
a
lets
good
you
screen
make the
system?
check.
That's fair. That's valid. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what I rolled.
You rolled a 9.
9.
Good.
Not the worst I could have done.
Not the worst. Okay. You do notice, which wasn't there before, another ship suddenly appears on your screen, and then the screen goes dark for a moment. Backup power comes. Now it's all auxiliary. They're not sending you data from outside.
Wait, Whoa.
Mirko,
Mirko.
before this, you get a text message from Karishma Cruz that just says, "Get to the lab." What do you do?
Okay. Girishma Cruz is the handler.
She is the precog that you picked up with Toddy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll bamf into the man, I am having trouble
lab?
with words tonight. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you teleport into the lab, and you do a quick scan. I want you also to make a notice roll.
Modifier? Doesn't matter. I don't.
Doesn't matter unless you've got like a bonus in something.
Oh wait, no. There you go.
All right, cool.
Wow.
You see a sticky note on the AI core that you recently stole. And as you go up to read it,
Whoa. Who says I go up? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna
Who says I can read?
go out on a limb and say you go up and read it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And it just says improvise, and then all the lights go out.
Motherfucker!
What? Did the AI core look different than it normally does?
No, it looks the same.
Was it attached to the shit? We didn't plug that into anything, did we?
No, you didn't. It's a sticky note on the AI core.
On the core. Yeah. Improvise.
When I find out about that ship, I immediately combat information to Valentine, and then also immediately coin that information to Scott and Comrade, and also the guy whose son is my son's friend.
Wait, what did you send to me?
A ship suddenly appeared outside. We are not alone, despite our inability to actually register what's outside data-wise because the auxiliary.
All right, so I'm gonna be having Victor tell me as much as he can about the ship, but also I'm gonna be getting like status reports and damage reports from around the ship.
So, Vincent was telling us what he was going to tell Val.
Yeah. Val, there's a ship somewhere yonder, right outside the area. Well, auxiliary powers, so I have no idea what they are. So there is just a ghost vessel waiting for us. I'm gonna go get my gun. I'm gonna tell Muhammad to go get Toddy. I'm gonna tell everyone else to do something. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this situation.
Okay. What can you tell me about the ship?
Can I tell what the ship? What's the ship? Did I notice?
No, you saw it phase into space. Can you make some sort of tech roll? I think there's a thing for that, right?
I mean, there's programming.
You make
mean
like
like
a
no?
a no. Yeah, make a no roll. All right.
Expert.
Are you an expert in no?
Wait.
Oh, right, you're an
don't I just
expert.
get a reroll?
Yeah. Experts get a reroll. Yeah. They did some bullshit that shouldn't be possible. Which is, so it looked like they left drive space, but they're not in a space where they could do that. You're too close to the sun, too close to the planets to be able to do that. So
I can assume they're responsible for the outage.
no.
Does this look similar to any blueprints I had recently, out of the kindness of my heart, sold to some bandits? The teleporter array?
Oh, no. This isn't
Okay.
similar. I mean, it could be similar, but that's not this. The power of the source of the power outage is very likely the ship that you blew up.
Well, I'll tell Val everyone everything I know.
Okay.
So what does? I'm having a hard time actually getting what does anything
Val,
being
there
told
is
to
a
me right
ship.
now.
I don't know where it is. I don't know what it looked like. It's a ship. It showed up. It shouldn't have showed
How
up.
do you know there's a
It
ship?
was not quite in drive, not quite out of drive. Is there, but I have a gun. I suggest you get a gun. Do what you do best. Tell Mirko and the
Wait.
robot.
Did you just say the lights went out when I went into the lab?
Oh yeah, lights all went out. You're on auxiliary power.
Whole ship.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Teleporting back to the main deck and just screaming on the top of my lungs as they're having this debate. Just improvise.
You can't teleport.
What the son of a fuck?
What is the thing that lets you teleport? Effort, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
You are maxed out on that now. All of it's been committed.
Oh.
Also for Comrade, if
Wait.
that matters.
And Josie?
Even though I don't have to commit effort to teleport?
Yes, you are fully committed now. You really?
What about
So
Josie?
Yes, her too.
Question, because we've had the idea of you can go over your committed. Is it like I can't teleport, or is it like I'm fully committed? Like, could I still try to teleport?
You can try.
Okay, it was more curious than it was like
Right.
lost my abilities, or if it was I
No,
can try.
you're
and-
still a psychic,
Yeah. Okay.
but whatever lets you teleport isn't working right now.
I
It's on
so
the fritz.
thoroughly assumed that was because of the ship. And
That you
I got so
forgot
scared.
about the Nightingale?
What happens when I touch the shard?
Feels normal. Well, not normal to you, but feels.
Does it still give me like the normal like juice?
There's more resistance,
Okay.
but yeah, whatever you try to do will be juiced up by it.
Well, I just wanted to like see if it still had its mojo, or if that also got sapped. I'll sprint then. I'll be winded, but I'll do it.
Okay.
It's like down just like a short corridor. He'd be like, made it.
Guys, what the fuck? You guys do this all the time?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's been years. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a sticky note on the AI core that says improvise.
So while Mirko is running to the bridge, what are the rest of you doing? Comrade, you also
Wait.
realize that your psychic abilities have been turned off.
Well, all
Oh.
my psychic abilities let me do is define
See
where
other
other
psychics.
psychics are.
Right, but you can know that there are psychics around, and now you can't detect them.
They all died.
So okay. Val's gonna
But
but Josie's right there next to Val, so Josie could then tell her that that her powers aren't working,
Josie's dead.
and also that so I think from that Val's gonna start trying to grab a hold of as many members of her strike team as she can, and send them around the ship to make sure things are okay. Tell the non-essential crew to stay in their quarters, and try and do damage report status of the ship. Literally sending people go through it, room by room.
Yeah. Cool.
I assume we have something do we have handheld things? Do we have flashlights? Do those work? Do we have compads? Do those work?
Flashlights do work. Compads not at the moment. They're on the fritz.
I'm sorry.
They're
What?
rebooting.
Wait, what?
No compad. No Vincent.
What do you mean? It doesn't turn on?
It turns on. It's just there's not a signal right now.
Okay.
Do I see this new mysterious ship jump into the system?
Is it into the system, or did it just jump next to us?
Next to you.
Okay.
So what Vincent described is it jumped into real space in a place where it shouldn't be able to do that. At the same time as the explosion was happening and the power went out.
Did we just cut a hole through time itself, and this is actually just psychics from the past?
Val, can you make a lead roll?
He didn't say no.
I just want to make sure that we have lead happen because, Val is ordering people around. That's what she does. We should represent it.
Based on what?
Charisma, I think, would make sense, or intelligence, either the know-how of what needs to get done or the ability to, persuade people. Well, not persuade, but
Okay.
the thing that leaders do. The composure, the reassuring presence, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I've got a 7.
Okay. Cool. I'll just note that down.
Yeah. I think for now, at this stage, things are a little too hectic.
Yeah.
And we're still having figuring out how to talk to people, and find people in the darkness.
Yes.
So all right, I'm gonna have okay. I want to send a team, if we can get a team from the strike team. I want to get them and Zeus, and I want to send them to the engine core, and Zeus is going to get them to work fixing things up as best he can. And I want to leave Josie in the bridge, and she's going to be in charge there, trying to do what she can. And we're going to send runners between Josie and Zeus, to stay in communication as they try to bring things back up. And then I'm going to take the rest of y'all to the other ship. We're going to check it out.
How?
Well, we have the Just Bagels. We haven't checked it yet to see if it's operational. I figure we can probably, if we're gonna get a ship running, it's gonna be much quicker to get that one running than it is going to be getting the Stellar Bagels running, considering the size difference and the complexity.
That's super fair.
So I think Mirko, he should start getting to work on the Just Bagels. If it is down, it might be up. I don't know, because you're the
right, yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah, Scott, can you roll an exert check with your Constitution?
Yeah. Holy shnikes.
Damn.
All right.
Whoa.
Defiant.
Yeah,
He's been saving up all that running energy. He hasn't been doing it for so long. He's been saving it up.
My body is ready.
Yeah. Yeah, you catch up with the team as they're heading to the Just Bagels to see what's up. And Comrade and Vincent, are you going with the away team or are you staying at the bridge?
Well, my question was this. So, I, I guess first of all, I guess I'll just say I'll go with the away team. But I did notice it on like the weapon scanners as well, right? It wasn't like invisible to the weapons.
Oh, you mean when it dropped in?
Yes.
Yeah, make a notice check also.
Lots
Okay.
of 9s tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw the ship also drop in as a security officer and as a person who looks for that kind of thing. You notice it is not well armed. It's got like a gun or two, but nothing like what you guys have, because you guys got
Okay, I'll make sure to
Super
pass that
guns.
up the buck, and then I'll go along.
okay. And is Vincent going too? I forget if you said that.
To the away mission.
Yeah.
Hey, is the gunnery screened or is it like a glass dome?
I think it's screened.
Oh, the screen's still working.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
and
anybody get a ship? Oh, sorry.
sorry.
No, please.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Mirko does tell you that there's a sticky note that says improvise.
Improvise. On the AI core.
Yes.
That I'm probably holding.
To the AI core I go.
Is it big? I don't remember.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm not holding it.
Large vending machine sized.
Yep, definitely not holding it.
You were only able to
This
teleport
AI
it because you were juiced by unobtainium.
Yep.
Wait, is this the AI from that thief? The thief that did we
Yes.
steal this AI?
You stole
From
this
a satellite
AI
core?
from the Fun Kui shipyard during Xin Yi's heist/concert.
Okay. I'm bringing my droids with me ASAP.
Okay.
Oh, it's that motherfucker. Does my implant comlink still work?
Yes.
So with my implant, I can directly connect to the AI.
The AI is not currently plugged in.
Can I please take middle child and use him as a battery?
Make a fix roll. I'm gonna say you're gonna
Oh.
need a 10 or higher.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Yeah. You can. It will only work for so long because,
That's fine.
yeah.
My only goal is to see if there's a digital signature that would let me know what happened to make it say improvise. Like, how was it entered?
So,
What kind of code was used to
improvise
deal with it?
wasn't like on a display. It was on a sticky note, a physical.
Oh, I
item.
misunderstood.
That's
Oh, I
fine.
don't do any of that shit.
Okay.
Okay, improvise. Gee, I get in my mech.
Counts as
I
improvising.
mean,
This is
yeah.
improvising.
Do you want to get in your
I
mech
get
and then
it.
get on the Just Bagels?
Should fuck? I guess I should because the Just Bagel doesn't have good weaponry, does it? I guess me and my drones are getting on the Just Bagels.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Literally, I was gonna try to avoid comment, but the words improvise make me panic.
Right.
Sweet.
Yeah, get him, Mr. Lonely.
All right. So never have Vincent play Dungeons and Dragons. All right, noted.
Improvise. Panic.
It's all binary for me, baby. Like,
Oh my
Oh.
god.
All right. So you get to the Just Bagels as a group.
Yeah.
And I guess you start fixing stuff. Or I guess you assess
Yeah, I mean,
the situation first.
Yes.
All right. Who would know most about it? Probably.
could I just plug in for a diagnostic check?
Yeah, you could do that. That would make sense.
I hit it with a wrench.
Right.
I turned the
It all
boiler
falls
valve.
apart. You just hit it with the wrench and like the whole thing just comes apart.
Guys, I swear that worked before.
Right. So yeah, you are able to plug in quick. Yeah, the Just Bagels is generally off. You're not using it often. You do notice normally the spike drive is running because it's difficult to boot up, like turn off and boot back up.
Spool it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do notice that at the same time that all the power went out, there was a dip. Something turned it off and then immediately turned it back on. So it's running.
Okay.
That
But it has
feels
like
like
a-
someone wants us to be on the Just Bagel.
Get
Maybe.
separated. They want to break up the party.
Did the roll? Did you get enough information to like know what happened from that roll?
That's up to Eric, I think.
What do you mean? What happened? Beyond
Well, why did it dip?
Well,
someone turned it off.
Someone manually turned it off.
Someone manually turned it off to spool it down while the murmur happened, and then turned it back on immediately after. So it was still
can you?
running, sort of.
Did that kind of maneuvering have to happen in person?
Yes.
Wait, so you're saying
okay.
someone knew that it was going to be affected by the murmur and turned it off, and we didn't know about that?
Yes.
Can
Sounds
someone
like
please
the
quickly
precog
ask
that's now
Zeus?
missing. Wait, can we talk about how the precog that we picked up is now missing? After telling me she was on board, right?
Yeah.
She told me to come to the lab, and she
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
So she left the improviser.
Okay. So, can we tell? Like, do we have an authorization code that we can trace here? of who did this? Is there like
Yo, I feel like we're in a
security
murder
camera
mystery.
footage? Eric?
Yeah.
Because like I don't think anyone has the keys to this thing.
Right.
That's where you're wrong. I handed the keys to everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about the crew, specifically you, Form. Like, would any of you make it so that there would be an authorization code? Val, yes. Mirko, no. Vincent, probably. Comrade, I don't know. Probably.
Like I feel like it's not even like, do we make it be a thing? I think it's just the ship default comes with one. It's like having a keys to the car. Like they just have it.
In my brain, it literally has keys.
I mean, why not?
This is a jalopy ass fucking spaceship. Fucking fuzzy dice on the motherfucker.
Bagel shop in the back.
Yeah, why don't two of you make a notice roll to check the cameras and the authorization stuff,
Okay.
I'll do that as well.
just to give me some time to
I'll do it.
write and figure stuff out. Okay.
Okay, that's one success, one failure.
Yeah. Okay. So,
One success, one failure is also an apt description of their characters. And I won't say who's who.
okay. So yeah, you two get to work on figuring out who could have done this. You see that someone correctly put in the access code. They used Mirko's code.
Who could have had that? What
And
a gamble.
on the cameras, you don't see a person. There isn't like anyone there.
Do we see like ghost keys basically? like the keys on the keyboard being pressed but no one there, or
Yeah.
like how do
Keys
we...
on the keyboard are being pressed. No one is there.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
It's the
shit, that
ghost.
ghost again.
Wait a minute.
It's oh my fucking god, the ghost!
Oh, the ghost. Ugh, this is so. I
Oh
want
my
it
god.
so bad.
I did literally say ghost ship as a description.
Yeah, but also our characters still don't know about the ghost, do we?
One of us.
Is it Mirko? Mirko, I think you know about the ghost.
Mirko knows
I
about
think
the
you don't
ghost.
talk
No one
about
else
it.
knows about the ghost.
It's just me.
Which is why they use Mirko's code.
Oh my god. Yo, this ghost is a fucking homie looking out for us.
Oh my god.
All right, great.
The fifth official member of the slice of pie.
Secretly, Eric's been playing along with us this whole time, just in his own like side campaign. The Adventures of the Ghost of the Just Bagels.
Yes, no, it's just the ghost of Bagels Past.
The Ghost of Bagels. Oh my god! Listen, guys, I gave my code to a lot of people. I imagine.
Oh, I'm sure you just hand that shit out.
Probably. People are probably like, hey, what's your code for the Just Bagels? And I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Get on it. Oh, God. All right, well, so now this ghost thing is confirmed. Did I tell anyone about that?
Nope.
Did I literally just
I
like
think
No
you
one
slightly
knows
told
about
me.
this.
myself?
This was before you met Josie, so she doesn't know about it. You've never told anyone.
Wasn't there a thing? Didn't he try to tell us, and we were just like, "Okay, Mirko."
Probably. This was within the first year that we were playing, and I
I
don't
feel
think
like-
I've brought it up since.
I've definitely asked you so many questions about this fucking ghost, and you're always like, you'll find out maybe one day, and I'm always like, God damn it, Eric.
Yeah, that's me deflecting because I kept forgetting.
But I've
I have
definitely asked Val and was like, hey, I think I saw a ghost. And I feel like Val definitely was like, nah, you're fucking crazy. And I was like, yeah, you right? Like,
I feel like I have the vaguest memory of like ignoring you over a bowl of cereal.
I actually kind of remember that also.
I think I remember
It's probably a
that too.
recurring memory.
Listen,
You can just see Mirko like just talking like, and then there was this ghost, and then all of this shit, and then there's just Vincent just like,
Oh yeah, I think you were talking to the ghost in front of Vincent.
Jesus!
I think I might be completely misremembering.
because the ghost thing, I remember like seeing it, but I also remember like trying to interact with it, and you're like, nothing happens. And I was like, what? It was like a woman in a dress or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Do I remember what does this woman look like? Wait, this is gonna be crazy, Eric. When I look at the thing that Vincent's looking at, do I see the lady?
No.
Damn. I'm just gonna. Can I teleport again? I'm gonna try and teleport again around the Just Bagels.
Okay, do you want to teleport or do you want to check to see if teleportation works?
Check to see if teleportation works.
It's not working. You can try and teleport.
Yeah, I'm debating it, but it's not worth it yet. All right, I'm gonna be like, be right back, and I'm gonna take a quick sprint around the Just Bagels to see if I can find this ghostly presence.
All right, make a notice check while the others are doing whatever they're doing. What are you guys doing?
don't-
So I think we're starting up the ship.
and Mirko
And
just the ghost and just takes off.
I'm not even say that shit. I know you guys are gonna think I'm fucking crazy. I'm just like, I'll be back. Gotta pee.
and I think I like to test all the systems on the ship before we take off. I want to make sure everything's functional.
Okay.
Because if we can get like comms and stuff working, at least on this ship, even if there's no one to receive us, right? The moment that they fix it on their end here on the Stellar Bagels, we can then start communicating.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you just roll like a fix or a notice?
Oh, I'm not fixing.
Just to
I
like
can't
check.
fix.
This is just a check to make
Okay.
sure, because there's not like a engineering, it's just fix. I guess pilot could work.
Well, I don't have that either. I mean, someone else could do this. I'm just saying this. Is
Oh
what we're
yeah,
doing
someone
now,
else could do
so-
it.
I'm gone.
So, I mean, if checking systems, then I think Vincent could do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Vincent goes through the checklist. Everything is a go. Nothing's been damaged on the Just Bagels. You're fine and dandy.
Okay.
This is gonna be some fucking She-Ra shit right now, isn't it?
So Mirko,
Really?
where are you going?
I'm running all over the ship. Where I will first go to the last place I saw her, which, if I remember, is like the cafeteria, mess hall kind of place.
Okay. The last time you saw her, which in my recollection was like a year ago in game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
vaguely where I would. This is a pretty haunting moment for Mirko. I feel like you have some idea.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there were some reoccurring places where you saw her.
I can't teleport, so I'm sprinting. Out of breath.
Yeah, so you're out of breath. You're checking the gunnery. You're checking the calf. Those are the two places that I know that Mirko goes, or used to
All the
go with
time.
regularity.
The cargo bay.
Cargo bay.
The
Like
cargo
my
bay.
room that I kind of had, but
Yeah, the
didn't
room
really.
that you used to hold your stuff in.
Right. There's still like poems plastered on the walls.
I read some of them just to make sure none of them are like secret messages written to myself.
Make a
They're
no
probably-
check.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you read a couple of them. Yeah, you're not
They're
some
my
of your best
poems.
work.
You have to start somewhere.
All right, yeah, you got to start. You know,
I
10,000
will start-
hours.
I will start like calling out. Like it'll start as a whisper. Like I'll go around corners and I'll be like, "Ghost lady," and kind of wait a second, and then like run around another corner. And more as like no answers come, I'll start yelling it louder and louder.
All right.
We do a little montage of Mirko doing this.
Just like sprinting around, like, "Excuse me, ghost lady, fucking ghost lady, come the fuck out here!"
Yeah.
This is the most excited you've been in a while, and you have no teleportation.
I am so annoyed. This is the best workout of my life.
All right. So, yeah, you guys get the ship ready. You decouple and head off into space. In the background, you hear Mirko screaming at the top of his lungs, looking for a ghost.
No, we just no. We're actually just sitting in the cockpit and the bridge of the ship, and we see this on the security cameras, just like a muted, like there's no audio of just Mirko just shouting, running around the ship.
Comrade just comes over and just clicks off the security camera.
That's when the ghost is gonna show up. I guarantee it, you fucks.
All right. So you head out into space. You see the ship. You see the behemoths, and you see that they are ripping each other to shreds.
Question.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Can Josie and I still communicate with each other?
No. For the first time in a year, you cannot hear her thoughts.
There's like an audible sigh of relief from Josie.
Probably.
Yep, there are some intrusive thoughts coming from Mirko.
She's like, is this what silence is like? Oh my god. No, I was gonna talk to her. Okay. Ships are
Who did you say what? You said ships are ripping behemoths apart?
No, the behemoths are.
Ripping these ships that suddenly showed up apart.
No, they're ripping each other apart. Make a notice check. We're doing a lot of noticing.
Yeah, wait, what? You mean like behemoths are ripping other behemoths apart?
Shit.
Can I assist in that?
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like as weapons officer, that would be something that I'd be like, huh.
Yeah.
Important.
So you see this the mass of behemoths, several ships. I don't remember. I think it was 36 ships. Of them, A couple have been injured by the others, and you can tell that 5 of them specifically are instigating this. But it doesn't seem like they're all on the same side. They're also attacking each other.
So the 5 that we hit with
Yeah.
the yeah.
So
So-
they didn't die, but they went crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That
That
means
actually-
that the murmur made them go crazy.
What if? That's almost like a better outcome in a weird
Yeah,
way.
for sure.
Because that slows them down. Because I feel like just blowing them up, it's kind of like, okay, we thinned out the fleet, but slowing them down, it's more like, oh, having them
Here's
attack
my-
each other, they slow down.
Here
Did
is
I
my
buy the ghost yet?
long-term. Jesus.
Fuck the behemoth. I'm on this ghost shit now.
Do we know what caused the scream in the first place?
No.
No, that's a big mystery. Nobody knows that.
Yeah, that's like
Is it the scream like the Big Bang, where it's kind of like theorized, but it's not like documented?
I mean, they have evidence that it happened. Like all the psychics
It's
lost it or died.
the
At
the
once.
the scream is exactly like the burn in Star Trek, if you're familiar with that.
I haven't watched Star Trek, or enough Star Trek, I should say.
I don't know
That's
what
on
that
my
is.
list.
That's
So-
it's from the most recent season of Star Trek Discovery.
Okay, I haven't seen any of that.
So,
Oh, it's
so
so good.
When these
I'm just putting a
behemoths-
couple things together here. The scream, or sorry, the murmur, as we're calling it, both disrupted all psychic communication, as well as disrupted the behemoths. Do we have any other previous knowledge that the behemoths are reliant on psychic
Yes.
anything?
I mean, we knew they were sucking up and absorbing psychics or something like that.
Yeah, like we had
Also-
to get save the psychics that were in trouble from the behemoth before.
So
The
does that mean
vampires.
that
We know
Yeah, I
the
was about to say the vampires are proto behemoths.
are like part behemoth or something like that.
And they can sense where psychics are. And
does
like have an
that
urge to
mean-
go get them.
Like, don't they siphon like psychic energy from them or something? Because they're vampires. Wasn't that a thing they did?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
could the original Scream have been possibly related to the behemoths?
Could be, or could it be that the behemoths were
After Effects.
a bigger threat back then, and someone triggered the scream?
Where was that fucking X Files noise coming from?
That was me.
I have some immediate concerns.
God.
The behemoths that are attacking and instigating are the other behemoths. Are they actually like rending flesh from ship, or is it this thing is being absorbed like 2 snails cannibalizing?
Don't think I've seen snails cannibalizing each other. But maybe.
Look, what I mean, are the attacking ones getting bigger?
Mm,
The winning ones.
It sounded like you were describing it as like they're ripping each other to shreds. So I assume
Yeah,
they're
I
just
think
using
they're
their ranged
ripping each
weaponry
other
against one
apart.
another.
yeah.
Okay.
They're pulling out hands and they're just like. Ksh, 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 ksh.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not absorbing each other. They're more cutting, bashing, slashing.
This.
Okay. Well, I think we proceed to the other ship.
Okay.
And also, I would like to, have set up while we were like starting up the Just Bagels. I like to have set up, send someone to the bridge with like instructions to like literally like point a flashlight out the window and do Morse code to communicate with us if we need to. Pointing it at the Just Bagels.
If you're having a dead space moment, please flashlight us so we know not to come back.
Oh yeah, we'll just abandon you.
Listen, that's where they fucked up in Dead Space. They kept fucking going back. They were like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's go to the place where everyone's going crazy. It's like, fuck that shit. Leave that shit elsewhere, please.
All right, so you get to the ship.
What class of ship is it, by the way?
I am looking that up. It is also a frigate, I think. It's a bit smaller than the Just Bagels. It's clearly not a cargo ship. It's something else. Yeah, it's a frigate. I don't know what hull type right now, but I can look it up. So yeah, I hope that helps.
Okay, so it's not going to take too long to search the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I would have us dock with it, and we attach the airlock, and then I think Comrade and I are going to take point.
Okay.
I am not going to be very useful anymore.
Oh,
You got a sword. You'll be fine.
What?
How much?
My whole thing was I teleported to people and fucking knocked them up.
Yo, how much space is inside Mr. Lonely?
Enough for you and some cargo.
I'm assuming I don't have too much cargo in here.
Right.
Hey, Mirko, I could use an extra hand.
Am I back? Have I searched the whole ship?
Oh, Jesus, never mind.
Am I still out and about? I ain't giving up on this shit easy.
Okay, never mind. I have my actual proper flying drone still.
I think so. Yeah.
Does my implant comm work with it still?
Sure. Yeah.
Valentine, do you want me to scout the ship with the drone?
We can send it in first, but I think we're probably going to wind up going in ourselves too.
Yeah, for sure. But might as well waste their first shot.
Sure. That sounds all right.
What should I be rolling?
That depends on what you want to have happen. You could do notice to learn more information. You could do sneak to not get seen, but also learn information.
I'm gonna try sneak.
Yeah, I think that would be the two that you would try out. Okay. So yeah, you fly in to the ship, and no one notices for a while. It seems like the ship has a not that many people. It's like a skeleton crew. Yeah.
There are people here.
There's evidence of people. There are, crew quarters. There are possibly like 6, maybe more, maybe a bit more than that.
And I'm seeing people.
No, you're just seeing crew quarters right now. There's evidence of people. Eventually, you get to like the engine room, and there's a person who looks up and notices. Actually, I'll make a roll for this. Yeah. There is a person actually a pair of people working on the engine, just like Zeus is working on your engine. And yeah, they see the drone, and one of them stands up and says something, a language I assume you don't understand, but I will check.
What, can we identify the language at least?
I know Hebrew, Space English, Hindi, Arabic, French, and Japanese.
Damn, you know a lot of languages.
Vincent Price has scammed a lot of people.
I know Japanese. Crazy.
Yeah, you all learned Japanese for the crew.
Oh, yeah.
I know Space English, Russian, Polish, and Japanese.
I know Arabic, Space English, and Japanese.
I feel like Comrade should be able to just like plug in, Rosetta Stone and be like, boom, I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu. Show me. What a great scene.
I feel like I'm only a handful of people who never liked The Matrix all that much.
I liked the first one.
Yeah.
That's about it. Gets a little weird after that. I like it because of what it is, not because it's actually that good.
That's fair.
It's like liking the Mortal Kombat movies. You don't like them because they're good. You like them because they're Mortal Kombat movies.
That's especially fair, actually.
I got a lot of movies like that. I love watching Cowboy Bebop just because the music and the aesthetic, but it also has a pretty good story.
I was about to say, don't come at Cowboy Bebop.
It's also really good, but I could just fall asleep to Cowboy Bebop every day of the week.
Oh, for sure. I have a friend who's built his entire visual aesthetic off it.
That's a good aesthetic.
It's a very good aesthetic.
It is Spanish. They are speaking Spanish. Does anyone speak Spanish?
I mean, like in real life.
I was just gonna say that.
We're not in real life, and I'm not going to attempt to speak Spanish.
Comrade, can you just learn Spanish right now?
Oh.
It's not how languages work.
It's how robots work.
He's only part robot. He has a soul.
The human brain.
But yeah, they say something in Spanish. You don't speak Spanish.
Mm-mm.
No one speaks Spanish here. Maybe the ghost speaks Spanish.
Listen, I'm looking for it. This ghost is a homie, and I want to help.
Wait, are you saying the ghost is La Harura?
No, I said the ghost is a homie. But
No, I was thinking, is that what?
That actually
The
would
ghost
be
speaks
better.
Spanish.
La Llorona.
I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna enter the ship, and I'm gonna head over to the engine room.
Okay. Yeah, that you, Vincent, notice they speak to each other. They try their compads again to see if they're working. They're not currently. And then one of them heads off while the other, like, is like getting close to like try and grab your drone.
Wait. Does this mean that the murmur brought the ship out of hyperspace or
I was about to say,
drive space?
like,
It opened
I
a
mean,
portal to the
are we
past.
far enough into the edge of the system where they would have been able to be in drive space in the first place?
Nope.
Okay. So
Question.
then they should not. That would not have happened then.
How
It
common
shouldn't.
is Spanish as a language?
Well, it's in the Spain campaign.
um,
I heard it
there
rains there.
are actually, Mirko, make a no roll.
Well, I'm not here. This is more of a Scott asking.
All right.
So
I'll ask. Wait, is
Okay.
Spanish a dead language in your future?
No.
listen,
Yeah.
it might be.
It's not though. Yeah, Victor, make a roll for Vincent.
What is this?
This is no intelligence. 10? Okay. So you know 5 planets primarily speak Spanish. And then there are, enclaves of cultures that speak Spanish on other planets. There's Cerberi and Knum, which are both in Oberon. There's Siu, which is on Mausiu. They speak Spanish. New Darwin, which is in Bulo, speaks Spanish. And then Rodinia in Caesar speaks Spanish.
Okay. What are the crew members wearing?
They are wearing... They're wearing the same outfit. It is a... They're both wearing spacesuits.
Who's wearing it best?
Let me roll a D1. A D2. The one that left.
Okay. I tried to relay that information while pulling back the drone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and try and talk to them.
Okay.
Because maybe they know one of the languages I know.
Do you want to intercept the one that was leaving or the one at the drone?
The one that's leaving.
Okay.
And I guess my understanding is that Space English is the most common.
Yes, Space English is the most common. We just call it Space
So-
English because we speak English, but it's like whatever space language
Spacer.
people speak.
Right. So I will try that first, and I'll go through Arabic and Japanese if that doesn't work.
Okay. I'm just writing some quick notes so that I don't forget. All right. So yeah, you intercept this guy before he can get to anyone else. He is immediately startled. Says something in Spanish. You speak in English at him. What do you say?
I just be like, "Hello, who are you? Where did you come from?" Before he can say to,
Yeah. Like I'm Gyan. Who are you?
he responds in English.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Spacer.
Okay. We were we were parked over there, and I like gestured to the direction of the stellar wheels, and it looked like you could use some help. Where are you coming from?
We were just from Otan Fari, coming from New Zion.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Who are you?
So they were coming from Otanfari to Persia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these guys are from New Zion. They went to Otan Fari and then to Persia because that's the way the space lanes work.
Right. Okay. So yeah, okay. All right, so I guess I would ask, do you know where you are?
Yes, we're in Persia, right? Who are you again?
Hey, friend, what year is it?
Making me look up the date.
Is it the same date as we are?
Is it this date I'm saying here? Please insert date.
Yeah, it is the 19th of August, 3201. Yeah, it's 3201. Who are you?
Where okay. I think I would just like point out a window at the behemoths and fighting in the distance and be like, we were fighting those things.
And you see a flash of recognition on his face and that he quickly tries to hide.
Oh,
Okay, is there like an inside check I can
Sure. What kind of stuff? I always forget what the skills are.
I think specifically for this, there isn't something like that.
Right. So I don't think you can.
Well, I think
Talk.
that's DM's discretion. I think like that's something
You could talk it
we
out
can
of him.
kind of.
Notice.
Okay. Could I lead it out of him?
No, because that's more about the people who follow you.
I mean, you know.
oh, wait.
No, because talking is getting someone to do something that they already want to do, and leading is getting someone to do something they don't want to do.
I would like to point out that I have the skill authority.
Okay. You want to use
Once per
that?
day, you can make a request of an NPC who is not openly hostile towards you by rolling a charisma/lead check against your morale score.
See, lead is a perfect thing for this.
I guess lead is perfect for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Go for it,
Can
Valentine.
I help?
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. I was just trying to give evidence.
Yes, but that is your foci. You're the one with authority.
Oh, can Val help?
Yes.
Okay. Lead. Oh, it's not bad.
Okay. Yeah. So what are you asking of them? With your authority?
Well, we're trying to get them to trying to get them to spill the beans, tell us what like what they know. Um, if they have a flash recognition, I want to know what's behind that
All right.
for sure.
Give up the Pentos,
I don't know what that means.
the limas,
The beans?
them chickpeas.
Okay. Oh, you said pintos. I thought you said pentos. Okay. Yeah, he's like, you're from the Stiller Bagels, yeah?
Mm.
Hmm?
I just nod and urge him
Continue.
to
I was
like
just
keep going.
startled.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd be out here. I thought you'd be, I don't know, dealing with the same shit we're dealing with. How'd you get here?
What are you doing? Well, what are you dealing with?
Well, the ship that exploded fried all our systems. We're trying to
Wait.
unfry them.
Yeah, but I urge this guy to keep talking.
Yeah, you know, your ship is the same, in the same boat. Ships, boats. I would think that you'd be suffering the same problems. How'd you get here? Again.
We had a ship in the hangar that was off at the time of the detonation.
All right. Cool. So are you here to help, or? I mean, yeah,
Well,
you said you wanted to.
We rolled a really good lead roll.
Yeah,
I'm just trying
like,
to like
he's
get more
gonna
information
keep
first
giving you
before we do-
information. I just don't know what to give you until you tell me what to give you.
Well, okay. I wanted to specifically the you said that he had a flash of recognition, so that's because he had seen us fighting the ship. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah. So he knew what ship you were, without having contacted you, without having requested the information.
Is that because he saw us fighting them, and then they were nearby, or?
Yes. I mean, he did see you. Yeah. But there's more to it.
When?
Well, I mean, he saw you fighting. But he was yeah.
Because they dropped out of drive space. So how do they see us?
Well, if you ask him that, then I will explain.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
so we were told to come here and watch what was going on, to watch your ship, and report back. Some scientist made this thing. It lets us stay in drive space, even like when we're not in drive space.
So it's
Kind
like
of
stealth
like-
technology?
Yeah, kind of like a stealth thing, a cloaking device of some sort.
Which scientist?
I don't know his name. I never talked to him.
You see him?
Yeah.
What's he look like?
He's got a big droopy mustache. Crazy hair.
Does that remind us of someone?
No. I will write that down so I remember when you meet him.
Oh, okay. We haven't met him. Can you tell us where he's from, where you worked with him before?
Yeah. He's what was the planet? Yeah, he's from Knum like me? No, wrong one. New Zion. Where are they? Oh, I'm just dumb. He's not from New Zion. He's from Bulo. No, Oberon. That's
Okay,
my
the other
bad.
side of the sector.
Yes.
That is quite far.
We haven't actually even been that far.
I
That's
thought
unlucky.
we
sense.
went down there.
Not all the way.
Hold on.
Not to Oberon, I don't think.
I want to make sure this makes
Can we go to
sense.
Nessa?
Now he's
Yeah, I think
from...
we might have been to Nessa, but I don't think we went to Oberon.
Yeah, you went to Nessa, not Oberon. And I am wrong. He is from New Darwin in Bulo. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm having to re-remember where everything is.
So, okay, we've been to New Darwin, though, right?
You went to Ziggy Kirla, which is also in Bulo,
Okay,
which I think is actually pronounced Bulu.
right. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you saved the Roshani nobles from the lady with the big gun.
I don't think this narrows it down.
You attacked. What was it? There was like a mansion that you broke into to save the lizard man nobleman.
Okay, yes. I remember this.
And I think he's still mad at Mirko.
Isn't everyone?
Probably.
That's the guy
Okay,
you punched in the face, right? 'Cause he
Yeah,
was
that's the guy you
jerk.
punched in the face.
Yeah.
The Lizard King.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay. How about this? Because we made friends with this guy, I want him to like gather the crew of this ship,
Okay.
and I want to offer them the to bring their ship and the Just Bagels back into the Stellar Bagels, and we dock there and try and make repairs there. And in the meantime, maybe someone could look at their stealth technology and see if we can make use of it. But also, it allows, it gives them better fortifications because there's still that, the behemoths, battle going on nearby. So, them having the added protection of a battleship might be tempting.
Okay. Yeah, I think this. You guys got a good lead. I think he'll. Roll a top.
Like, we have a functioning ship, we can just tow them back.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they are gonna go with you. The whole. He gathers them together, but I would like you to make a talk roll to set the mood of the other people.
Would be lead as well?
Sure. Because you have a bonus in lead.
Yeah, and also because that's kind of what Val does,
Victor, what do you mean by is the star system the same outside?
Oh, are we still in the same star system?
Yeah, have we moved?
Okay, also I think Victor fell asleep.
Only
Good
for a
morning.
moment. Then you called me out, and I'm here now.
Don't worry, it happens to the best of
All
us.
of us.
I feel
Not
like
me.
my history on this
Well,
stream.
I guess that's fair.
If I fall asleep,
Yeah.
the game's over.
I apologize.
Wait, did you need me for something?
No, I was wondering what you meant. Is the star system the same outside? But
Oh.
Gabe cleared it up. I think you meant, is it the same star system?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we hadn't teleported.
Yes, you have not teleported. You're still in Persia.
Okay. Does this Comrade or Vincent want to help me out on this lead roll?
Got you.
Okay.
Now
Sweet.
I think Kit's asleep.
Okay, so got a 10.
No. I've been drifting in and out though.
Okay, I think we'll try and wrap it up soonish. Just it is late, and I think people have work. I don't know. But yeah, 9 is good.
Well, with the +1, so it's 10.
Oh, +1, yeah, 10. Perfect. I was gonna have like a little distrust sewn in there, maybe a double agent, but no. We'll just go play it straight. Yeah, Gyan gathers the crew up together, and they, help hook up the ship in a way that allows for towing. And Scott, you are still yelling,
Yeah.
progressively getting louder, and you see a glimpse of the dress as she crosses a hallway, like an intersection. You see her go behind a wall.
Like through a wall or like behind a
Behind
down
a corner.
corner? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'll turn and run to see if I see her. And I'll slow down, try and be respectful, not trying to spook her. even
Okay.
though
Yeah, you
she's a
spooked the
ghost. I know. I'm not trying to scare her off or anything.
Cool. So you run after her,
Slide.
cross the corner, slide into the hallway, and she is looking right at you,
Oh shit.
looks you dead in the eyes, and
Haha,
says,
pun. Haha.
Improvise.
"Do not trust them. They work for your enemies." And then she disappears.
What's your name?
And that's what we're gonna call it, because it's getting late.
I can't believe that you did anything useful.
Me?
I can't believe you screaming like a maniac.
I found the ghost. I am the clue master.
The
Never
ghost
undervalue determination.
Listen, I hunt
Damn.
ghosts for a
Yeah,
living
no.
now.
Singular
Yeah.
ghost.
Does this mean Miyako has evolved from a psychic to a medium?
I appreciate that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who would have
Yeah.
thought? Not only did the ghost come back, but the ghost is a fucking homie, and the ghost is gonna fucking hopefully save us.
I already helped her a
Victor
lot.
is so excited. Vincent,
No one's
is
gonna
not gonna
fucking
notice.
believe me though. Come back and be like, guys, they're evil. They're not good. The ghost lady told me, and you're all gonna be like, God damn it, he's losing his shit, not taking his meds again.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
no.
also like
Now that he's
9
lost his
times out
powers,
of
he's really
10 they're
lost it.
evil.
The anti-psychic meds actually have negative effects when you don't have psychic powers.
Also, let's not throw around the term evil. Like, it's not relative.
All right. They work for our common enemy. Wait, but if she thinks they're bad or distrusted, She let us get back to them. Sus. I got her in my sights.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's right. We found the crewman that was killed by the imposter. And,
yes.
Oh my god.
It works. It's perfect.
It does. It does work. And I love and hate that. That game came out in what, 2018?
16, I think.
2016?
I think
talking
so. It
about
only became popular recently.
Among Us?
Yeah, I thought it came out in 18. 'Cause
Might-
I think we
might
started
have been
this in
18.
16.
Right, but it wasn't popular until last year.
Initial
Right.
release date, June
No.
15th, 2018.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, damn.
So all I did was predict it happening. Oh my god. I predicted Among Us?
Eric, are you a medium?
Yes.
I am.
The-
I have
Eric
predicted
actually is.
two of the big bads in Stranger Things and The Rise of Among Us.
What, like, what do you mean you predicted the big? Like, you turned it on and went, "Oh, it's gonna be a Demogorgon."
No. For the second season, I had already planned the Behemoth, and then
Oh.
we had the Mind
That was
Flayer.
first season.
Well, and then in the what was it? Third season. Before that, I started doing like more body horror with the Behemoth, and then they did the massive flesh creature in Stranger Things. And now I have Space Ghosts, which is the Among Us. You know, it'd be real fucking funny if I got the crew of this new crew of the spaceship planted an imposter, and like we played live, like got people to role play as the crew.
Oh.
That sounds pretty tasty.
What's the name of the ship, by the way? Since we just
NDS Pascal.
I can't tell.
The
NDS.
wager?
Scientist.
Not Pascal's wager.
No, I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up.
Just making sure I got this right. She said, "Do not trust them. They work for your enemy."
Something like that.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, okay. She's actually talking about Val. Val's the imposter.
But yeah, I like that idea. I don't know if it's workable. That'd be funny. Victor, can you hear us? You cut out, and you looked like you were still talking.
We can't hear you.
This is why I don't get why I got new subscribers. This is not professional.
Technically advanced.
Listen, we are on less than a shoestring budget.
Hello.
We have a budget.
Oh,
No, we don't. We have less than a shoestring budget. I can't say the
You
word
gotta-
shoe.
I heard
Okay.
you there.
I like
Rob.
I like the budget of a ham sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like, there is no budget. We can't do anything.
There's bread and oat bologna, and the bread's from Starbucks.
Day old ciabatta.
day old. That's being very
Yeah,
generous.
that's
Ciabatta
being
dies
generous.
when it gets out the oven.
Months.
All right, yeah. So, Victor, you were saying stuff. Oh, you cut out again. Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me, or I can't hear you. No, that didn't help. Try unplugging and then plugging back in your headphones.
Turning it off and turning it on again.
Can you?
Oh, for a second we did.
Yeah, for just a moment.
For some reason, Discord keeps disconnecting for me.
That's annoying.
I couldn't hear what you guys were saying either. I just saw Eric put his mouth in a funnel.
Yeah, Gabe was talking while you were talking, so we didn't know what you were saying, and you couldn't tell that he was talking.
Story of my life. Okay, I think I can fix this.
Goodbye.
I should make a note for myself to cut out the video and actually edit it this time.
That's bold.
I am gonna put it in my phone to remind me.
Ooh.
'Cause tomorrow's the weekend.
Tomorrow is Saturday. I only have a couple more days till I get my second COVID shot.
Nice.
Probably gonna get very sick.
You probably will.
What? When are you getting it?
The 5th on Wednesday.
Oh, nice. I'm getting it on the 4th.
Nice. That's my friend's
stuff.
birthday. He's
Nice.
getting it on the 3rd.
Nice. It's gonna be interesting Star Wars Day.
May 4th.
Isn't the Bad Batch coming out on the 4th?
The Bad Batch.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Hey, May 4th is technically when me and my girlfriend started hanging out.
Ooh.
Nice. Anniversary.
First episode, May 4th, 2021.
Cool. I'll watch it.
I
What
will
is the
wait.
Bad Batch?
Oh, it's about
It's
Clone Troopers.
it's the Clone Wars.
Oh.
Yeah. So you've seen the Clone Wars animated show. They showed up in the last season. Now they're getting a spin-off show.
Interesting.
Oh, is the Bad Batch only in the last season?
Yep, they were introduced in the beginning of season 7.
Oh. I don't think I saw season 7.
Season 7 is the best season. It was released last year.
Oh, then I definitely didn't see it.
Last
Yeah,
year.
it
2019?
yeah, they I want to say it was 2020. They canceled the show early originally, and
Yeah,
then
I remember that.
they went back to it with Disney's budget to finish it the last season, to wrap it up and tell the
Oh,
story
wow.
of up until the Order 66.
The final episode of Clone Wars debuted May 4th, 2020.
That's good.
The first episode of Clone Wars debuted October 3rd, 2008. Time flies when you're having fun. I started watching Clone Wars from the beginning. I have not continued.
Yeah,
Clone Wars is great.
you can also skip all the droid episodes, skip all the Jar Jar episodes, and you'll be okay.
I liked some of the Jar Jar episodes.
No.
I liked one of the
Nope.
Jar Jar episodes. The one where he beats
Alright.
General Grievous. That one was good.
Jar Jar, the most powerful Jedi, Sith Lord of all.
Yeah, that was a weird show because they were like, like there's a throwaway line in episode 3 where Anakin and General Grievous meet each other for the first time. So for all 7 seasons, they can't meet each other ever. And so they're just barely missing one another the entire show.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's very funny.
You back, Victor?
I think he said that he can't hear us. He can hear us. But we can't hear him.
Hello?
I hate Discord. I hate Discord so much.
Wait, you're talking from...
I know. I can hear you through the browser Discord, but I cannot speak through it.
Okay. All right.
Bizarre.
Well, we got it.
Yeah, I guess whatever works.
Oh, I gotta unspeak of that shit.
Yeah. We should work to try and come up with a
Fix.
fix, a more permanent fix in the future. You and me.
My
Sure.
life is a patchwork of horrors.
All right. Now I'm gonna clap. So brace yourselves.
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
And that'll be my note to
Cut.
to cut there.
Your wake up call.
Yeah.
Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands.
Yeah.